Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today I'm still having the Bueno chickpea coffee, creamy hazelnut. I'll be drinking that for a while yet, till my stomach heals up. Whatever's going on there, I don't know, because I couldn't get into the doctor any time sooner. So he did give me a prescription, so. But I don't know. It's up and down. It depends on what I eat, I guess. So I have to go to a bland diet. Yesterday I had oatmeal for dinner, and I put an egg in it, and it was good and it was fine. It didn't seem to bother my stomach. The day before I had a chopped salad with, the bagged kind, with had kale and carrots and, cabbage, all that stuff. And oh my gosh, it was awful. The heartburn was just terrible. It's like, oh, is this heartburn or is this chest pain from something else? So I'm kind of disappointed that the salad had that effect on me, but it did. I guess it's hard to digest, and it made the stomach work too hard. So anyway, I gotta work with this stuff. I don't have much choice. But this Bueno coffee seems to be fine. I'm waiting for the Rise coffee, R-Y-Z-E, I think it is, to arrive. And it's a mushroom coffee, and it's made with chicory. So I want to give that a try too, but I think that's an instant. It's not a drip, as far as I could tell from the description. And it's supposed to be gut healing, so I'll try that, see how that goes. But in the meantime, I will drink the Bueno too. It doesn't hurt to have a little bit of choice when you're on this type of a diet. So anyway, today is going to be only 39, and it's only going to be in the 30s and 40s the rest of the week. And then next week, it's supposed to warm up to in the 40s and 50s. So it's still going to be cold, and it's still damp. The snow's melting, which is good, but we could still get more snow. We get snow up until sometimes the middle of April, depending on the year. So I guess, good thing we don't, we have a choice and we can stay in our houses. Anyway, I don't know what homeless people do to keep warm. It's probably very difficult. All right, I'm going to have some chocolate raspberry creamer this morning. And I know the creamer's not good, but I'm having it anyway. I don't think the creamer is what bothers me. Cheers. I don't seem to have any adverse effects after I drink the coffee. I'm just going to call it coffee, even with or without creamer. Yep, that's fine. I find this coffee doesn't have as rich of a taste as regular bean coffee. But it's all right. It'll do. It's warm and it's comforting. So, okay, I'm going to drink a little bit of this and then take a look at my budget for the day. I like to do that in the morning because then it's over and done. And if I make a habit of doing it every morning, then it does become a habit. So I tend to do it more often rather than just willy-nilly every now and then. So, okay, I will meet you over there at the budget book in a little bit. All right, back at the budget tracker book. So yesterday I did spend money. I spent about $10 and a tip, so it came to about $13 altogether. And that was it. I didn't go to the store or anything. There was nothing I needed. So I just came home and sewed up my sweaters and cleaned up a little bit, and that was my day. So I'm planning on staying home today again, and I'm not planning on spending any money. I'm still waiting for the Rise mushroom coffee that I bought here. It hasn't arrived yet. But I'm hoping that helps my gut. It says it's gut healing, so I don't know. I just don't know, but I need all the gut healing I can get. So I don't really have a chore list yet this morning. Sometimes I don't figure that out until late morning after breakfast, and then I decide what I want to do for the day. So, but I do have to pay a couple bills this morning, and that'll be it. So that's all I really have to report on the budget book today. I'm still debt-free, and I want to stay that way. I still have to tighten the belt a little bit because I still have plenty of home repairs coming up in the future. And I will be very happy once those are done, and hopefully it doesn't continue on. This is like my 21-year fix-it-everything-up saga. But I guess after 21 years, I don't know, it seems like things used to last longer. Well, I know they did. They lasted longer, especially appliances. I mean, my washer was 20 years old. My freezer, the one freezer that finally gave it up, was, I think, 43 years old. So, yeah. Now I'm on my second refrigerator already in 21 years. My second dishwasher, my second microwave. I still have my original dryer, so that's 21 years old. So I'm hoping that doesn't go. But, you know, the windows and the hot water heater and all that other stuff, the trim around the windows outside, that needs to be replaced. So I'm having that done along with the windows. And on it goes. The last big thing after I have the windows done, hopefully won't be for quite a while, and that's my furnace and air conditioning. But, you know, I had to have the roof replaced a couple of skylights along with the roof, because I didn't want to have to go back later and do that. So on it goes. Trees taken down, landscaping taken down that was 21 years old and looking really terrible. So getting it all done, and that's taken a big chunk of change, that's for sure. So I have to save the money somewhere. So I save it on trying to keep on the low spend with everything else. Food, clothing, whatever else. So, all right, I'll be back in a little bit. Well, I just vacuumed my floors, and it's always been a problem for me because I have all these throw rugs everywhere. I keep them for the dog. I've talked about this before. Now, I've had this little vacuum over here for a long time. In fact, I have two of them. And it's a Bissell, one for upstairs, one for downstairs. And it does a great job on just the plain hardwood or linoleum, whatever. Does a good job on that. But it doesn't do such a super job on these throw rugs. So I was thinking about what in the heck I need to keep these floors clean. So I got this at Walmart, and it wasn't expensive. And it's a Dirt Devil power stick, and it has a beater brush in it. Now, this is the first time I've used it, And it picked up quite a bit of stuff. So I like it. Now, I guess they do make these with attachments that come with it, but this is the very basic one. I can't remember what I paid for it. I think it was like $30-some. But yeah, I like it. Now, I'm not affiliated with these people at all. You know, I just like to share things that work for me when I find something I like. So for the cost of it, and it's lightweight, because I don't want to drag out my big lawnmower, my big vacuum every time I want to just do a little bit of vacuuming. So I think it did a good job on the floors. And I just wanted to share that with you. It's very lightweight, be very easy to store, and it's the 4-in-1 Easy Clean Power Stick by Dirt Devil. So okay, that's what I'm doing today, cleaning up my floors. Well, today was a pajama day. That was nice. Lots of days are pajama days for me. I figure I'm here, why get dressed? So my pajamas are comfortable, and I like to be comfortable when I'm at home. So it's just a matter of not having so much laundry too, you know. If you just stay in the same outfit, and what I do is I put on clean pajamas, I wear it the next day, and then, you know, so I have a whole day, 24 hours that I wear my pajamas, and then the next day I get another pair and I do the same thing. And however long you're comfortable in your pajamas, that's what you should do. So I did do a little cleaning today. I wanted to try out that vacuum cleaner, and I really like it. It did a really good job. It was full of dog hair, and so that's good. And it's something that I can just take out every day or every couple days and just go over everything. Because the other vacuum that I was using, it was also a stick vac, but it didn't do as good a job, even though I've been using that for years. But sometimes you have to adjust your cleaning equipment. Now the vacuum that I have, the regular vacuum that I have, is one of those, what is it? It's not PetSmart, it's, well, I forget, but anyway, it's made for pet hair. Now that does a really, really good job, but I don't want to drag out the heavy vacuum. It's not heavy. Okay. Lift away. It's a lift away. So you can take the middle part out, and you can also use it as, you know, to do the steps and things like that. But I don't want to drag that out all the time. So this works great for me. I'm trying to find equipment that goes quick, and it doesn't have to make everything scrubbed clean, but, you know, at least make it look nice and somewhat clean. Because you have to do that when you have animals. So this is one of my candles that I got from Mark's, and it's linen scent. And I think it was $2.99, and it's a nice big 3-wick candle. Now this over here I've had for years, and it came in a set of 4, and it's got fairy lights in it. And I have 2 small ones and then 2 bigger ones. But I like to turn these things on at night. I think that's really pretty. And it's been kind of floating around my house in different areas, and now I think I'll just keep it here. I've had it in the bedroom, I've had it in the living room, I have another one on my fireplace mantle. So just trying to use things that I have for decorations, and since I like fairy lights a lot and little mini lights, I use them all the time. Even during the day on gloomy days, I'll turn on the mini lights around my fireplace. Let's see if you can see those. So, yeah, it was really gloomy today, but then this afternoon the sun came out, and now the sun's shining, which is really nice. But it's cold. It's only like 38. So, but this morning we had a sleet storm, and it was just a downpour of sleet. It wasn't really rain, it wasn't really snow, it was totally sleet. But that didn't last long, and then after that passed over, then the sun came out, and it's been sunny ever since. So, yeah, I feel good when my house is relatively clean. Now, my mom, I've talked about this before, my mom loved to clean, and I mean, she cleaned, she scrubbed things. And, but I don't want to do that. But still, I learned from her by watching her and how she cleans. So a lot of times I'll think to myself, you know, I need to clean this, but I really don't want to bother getting out a bucket of water and a scrub brush. So I won't do it. So that's why I'm trying to find things that are simpler, that I can just go over things quickly. I like the Swiffer dusters. Those work out great, and then I use them first on the surfaces, and then when they're dirty, I use them to go over the floor, you know, just real quick. And that way I don't feel like I wasted those. Uh-oh, we heard a dog. So anyway, I'm trying to find a book that I can do a couple readings from. I bought two of these, but I'm not really liking them too much. I mean, I like them for my personal reading, but I like this Coffee Self-Talk. It's nice, but the readings are kind of too long. I mean, I'd have to read a whole chapter, which I don't want to do. I want to do something just quick and easy. And then here's A Year of Positive Thinking. This one is more appropriate, but even this one, it's kind of a little bit too short. So I still haven't found a book that I'm happy with as far as daily readings. Speaking of daily readings, I've been reading the New Testament since the beginning of the year, and I'm still doing that. Now, I'll miss a day or two here and there, but then I'll go read and then catch up on it because it's very short readings. So I'm up to date now. So I've been doing that, and I'm really enjoying it. And then on YouTube, there's a channel called, for those of you that, you know, are into this, but there's a channel called Daily Jesus Prayers. And they're just very short prayers, and the guy's voice is just so calming and so soothing. And the prayers only take like 2 or 3 minutes. And I like putting those on during the day. It sort of focuses my attention on something positive rather than always negative, 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 because there's so much of that out there. So, you know, if you are into that, check out Daily Jesus Prayers. So I went and voted yesterday, and my candidate of choice, I guess, blew everything out of the water. So yay for that. So maybe there's hope that we get a little bit away from all the goofy stuff going on and get back more to something normal. That would be great. Time will tell. But anyway, I was really happy that my two candidates of choice. I didn't do enough research. It's a mistake that I made with this voting cycle. The next time I vote, I'm going to research more about the judges and the local people that are running, because I don't want, if I don't know the candidates, I don't vote for, I don't just guess and put, oh, I like this guy's name, or, I just won't vote for that particular office, because I would rather not vote for that than make a mistake and put the wrong person into that office. So that's how I do it. I don't know, let me know in the comments below what you do. Do you just vote randomly for anybody you think you might like? But I did do research on the representative and, of course, the presidential candidate. So, but the judges and things and it's very important to really get good judges in there and good district attorneys and at a local level. It's very important. I never realized before a lot of this stuff going on how important your local elections are. Like for your school board, you don't want some goofy guy or gal in there with some odd ideas. You want a normal person in that office. So I was talking to my one grandson the other day, and I was asking him how his school is, and he said they've got some strange kids going to school there. He said there's probably he thought there were about 40 of them that were a little different. So, but, he's not into all that stuff. So I imagine that's hard for a parent to deal with, unless the parent's a little off too. But, well, I don't want to get into discussions about that, because I don't want to get dinged on YouTube. It's hard enough getting any reimbursement for anything. So, all right, my friends, I'm going to get back to, I've been eating very light meals. I found that eating smaller meals, usually I only eat 2 meals a day, and they're not huge meals, but, they're meals to fill me up. So what I'm doing now is just eating a few bites here and a few bites there, and it makes me feel better. Because like I said the other day when I had that chopped salad with all that raw produce, oh my goodness, I was starting to get worried and think, oh, maybe I should go have my ticker checked out. But it was from what I had eaten. So now I'm going to just, since I bought 2 bags of that, I'm going to cook it, because even though vegetables are a good thing to eat when you have a stomach problem, it's much easier to digest a cooked vegetable than a raw one. And I don't want to waste those 2 bags of chopped salad that I have. So I made some ramen noodles. Those will be easy to digest. And I cooked some of the a couple handfuls of the chopped salad. I cooked it into the ramen noodles. And then I think with the rest of the 1 bag, I'm just going to make some broth and make like a vegetable soup. And that will be easy to digest. And also I found that the oatmeal works pretty well. So for a while, I'm just going to have to forego a lot of what I have to eat, which doesn't make me happy, because I'm all stocked up with things that I like. But if it's going to make me feel sick, it's kind of silly to eat it. So I'm just going to have to make my way around that for a while. I still haven't gotten the Rise coffee beverage. I wish it would get here. I'm kind of anxious to try it out, but it'll get here sooner or later. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.